I have a few things to share. So there's somebody that is having this situation in a relationship where it's like same house, different views. Same house, different views. Y'all are seeing a perspective very different. This could be any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be someone in your house, but it could be your job, it could be a friendship, it could be an intimate partner, it could be family, it could be institutions like school or something like that. And you are deciding if something is actually worth the hassle. And the quote that I'm picturing in my mind is this woman recently saying she graduated college, and I congratulated her. And she said, the tassel is worth the hassle. And there's certain things that are worth a strenuous, connection. And then there's certain things that you just can choose not to experience because it's just not the thing that you actually want right now. Or it's no longer something that you want to continue to experience. Because I do think this is something that could have been happening for a while now, but it could also be something that's very brand new. Like you meet somebody and you're like, if this is the type of conversations we're going to have, if this is the type of activity that we're going to participate in, I'm not really interested. And you may not even realize, but somebody could be looking at you like that. And that's where it gets a little tricky. So, yeah, you don't know which side of the fence you could be on. But there's somebody that is, y'all just have different views on something, but somebody is not happy with it to the point where they ready to change it. Which brings me right into my next message. Mirror, mirror on the wall. That's all I kept hearing. It's like you're mirroring. You are mirroring whoever you're around. It's not even like you're mirroring whoever you're around in some way. In some way. It doesn't have to be your overall emotion, characteristic, thought, trait, whatever. But in some way, you are mimicking what the person in front of you is on. Y'all on the same thing in some way. And in your realizing that same house, different views, you're choosing to no longer stand in that person's face. Now, that's the interesting thing. You now want to see, or you're realizing that there are certain things in your life where you just need to absolutely have an equal viewpoint. That's the experience you want. That's the experience you're interested in. Like you don't want opposing viewpoints in this particular situation, whatever that situation is for you. Again, it could be any type of relationship. But this also means now you're ready for exactly what it is that you're on. And I'm not saying that that's coming. I'm not saying that you're on your way. Well, you are on your way to it. Possibly. No, I'm not saying that's coming. I'm not saying you're on your way to it. I'm saying that is what someone is thinking. Now, making the change to move out the person's way, to navigate yourself out their way so you can go do what you're supposed to be, well, moving towards whatever you claim you want to be moving towards. That's a whole nother thing. But that brings me to the last message. It's your move. A lot of times we say people can't come with us. Oh, they couldn't come with us. They couldn't come with us. How about you can't get where you're going if you act in the way you do? Because those same people that you're saying can't come with you, again, that's your mirror. So they acting just like you, and that's why you can't go to wherever it is that you say you want to go. That frequency is just not accepted there. It's like a credit card. I feel like make me think of, I think it's Discover. I don't know, but it's one of those cards that they don't accept it everywhere. It's like it's not that it don't work. It's not that it's whatever, whatever judgment you want to put on it. It's just that they don't accept it everywhere. They don't accept that energy everywhere. They don't accept that characteristic. If you could say you want to cut somebody off, you must be saying you want to cut a certain part of yourself off too. Because it's a reason y'all standing in each other's face. So it's really your move now. What is it that you are going to do next? How is it that you are going to put yourself in a space where you can get into the faces of more people that you feel mirror you in a certain way? For example, you may need your job. You may need that pay to mirror the lifestyle you're interested in, or you're unwilling to take it. You're unwilling to continue doing it. Maybe it's too much work and you want to relieve yourself of some of it. Maybe it's not enough pay and you're willing to do it, just not for that price anymore. That could be at your job, that could be in entrepreneurship. Or you're not willing to be in a certain type of relationship with someone if they don't, eat a certain way. If they don't work out. Whatever the case could be, big, small, whatever. Health is important. So big, small, whatever. That now means you got to make sure you are showing up exactly how you feel you need to. Because again, if you're cutting something off, you're cutting off a part of yourself too. That means there's something in you that was moving a certain way too. We can't keep looking at it like it's everybody else. When you cut off somebody that talks negatively to you, that makes you feel down, you're also cutting out that part of yourself that talks to you that way too. Because there's a reason why you were accepting of that in the first place. So it's your move. But you can't go forward if you still do those things. Whatever those things are, because for everybody it's different. That's all that I wanted to share. No cards. But I might be back with a reading in another day. Peace, y'all.